Only a wall of the Jewish temple. Then Tisha B'Av. 2 temples been destroyed. Before that, the Jews, the Israelites, were afraid to enter to Israel when they heard that the spies that been sent to Israel actually said that Israel is too dangerous now to be there. Then God actually delayed the entrance to the temple, for 40 years. Another reason to move. Then to the one who just joined us to the video, we are at the Western Wall, the Wailing Wall. This is the only time that I can actually tell you that it's not only there, a few times, one of the few times that they can actually call it the Wailing Wall, because the Jews are wailing. Now, it's a fasting day for full 25 hours that started yesterday night, and it started because of 1313 BC. The spies returned from the Promised Land, and they told their people that it's so scary to be here, that the Israelites were afraid to enter, and God punished them by let them travel for 40 years in the temple. Now, both holy temples in Jerusalem were destroyed on that day. The first temple was burned by the Babylonians in 423 BC. And the second temple that you can see the wall of it was destroyed by the Romans at 6970 AD. Another reason, and if you watch the beginning of the video, because I'm almost sure that I will cut it into, I will upload it as a long video, and then I might cut it into few videos. And if you didn't see that triumphs of Caesar Adrian, then you know that, then now you will add another thing that happened there. It was the Bar Kokhba revolt against the Romans in 132, 135 BC, and that defeated. Jerusalem was empty by the Jews who've been here, and they changed the name of Jerusalem to Aliyah Capitolina, and they destroyed Israel again and changed the name of Israel into Palestine. Then it's not a Muslim thing, as you can understand. It was a Jewish thing until now. Look at the soldiers are entering to the Western Wall. The one who wears the kippah wears it because every Jew must wear the kippah in that Western Wall. But look at the shoes, because it looks like that they are fasting. And this is important because we are in a battle between the evil and us. And every moment now, the terrorists of Hezbollah from Lebanon, and for me it's all over Lebanon because they're controlling the country, and the terrorists of Iran and Gaza might send us lots of missiles to throw at Israel. And as you can see, we're not really afraid of it. We are not waiting for them. As someone told me that the Iranian TV said that we are afraid, we're not leaving our house. Then as you can see, we are leaving the house and heading here into the Western Wall. Then that was Bar Kokhba. Later in history, there was other things that actually happened. For example, and now I'm talking to the European, the England Jews, the Spanish and the Portuguese Jews were exiled of those countries because they've been forced to convert themselves into Christianity or to live, and all of them left. Then in that case, this is a good reason to mourn and to memorize how difficult it is when you are alone, but how great it is when you are together. And this is important. Shalom, love. Then you can see that the vessel is divided into two. The women department, which I am in it, and the men department. Yesterday night I was supposed to be here, and that was crowded. Sadly, I couldn't reach that place. But now I will enter to the men department, but I will enter through the to that entrance, and you can still see that there are not a lot of people next to the western wall, which is only a wall that that King Herod built to create a huge Jewish temple that used to be instead of the Muslims building. Then you can see the women trying to find shade, and the man who here has got no shade at all. They cannot eat and drink. They cannot wear leather footwear because leather is sophisticated. Then some of them are barefoot. Some of them will wear different kind of thing, but not leather. This is such an important thing. Bath or wash, it's not allowed now. Creams are not allowed. sex is not allowed as well. Even hugging people, even saying hello is not allowed. Then you can see that in mourning in Israel, and in Judaism, you're supposed to sit on the floor or on a small stove. But now, from that hour, I think you can use chairs as well. It's so hot here, and it's so beautiful to see. Look at the soldiers that are praying now. Such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Remember reading the Torah. You're not reading the Torah except of the chapters that connected to that day. For example, the book of Lamentation is a must. You must read it at least once at evening time. That was yesterday. Then you can see that he is taking the Torah book, but I'm sure that he will read the Lamentation, and he's actually calling the soldiers to join him for that. Now we will see the scroll. No one will touch the book itself because it's so precious. No one wants to destroy it. I'm asking if there is a Kohen here, a priest, a Jewish priest. And he's actually asking to read. I'm sure that it's from the book of Lamentation or something that connected to it. Beautiful, isn't it? But because it's so hot, the only air-conditioned place for the men is here. I won't talk because it will be impossible, but I will try to enter to show you how it looks like. מישהו רואה כאן כובע אולי? Thank you for being with me this beautiful day. If it's your first video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. And see you in my next video. Bye bye.